how much does it actually cost to start a private car rental business? In this video, we're gonna bust all the myths around what it actually costs to start a private car rental business. We're gonna talk about some real numbers, okay? So I'm gonna put the calculator up, and we're gonna break down some real life numbers to see like what the total cost is. How much do you need to the dollar today, right now, to get your first car on the road, printing you $500, $400 every single week. All right, so let's get started. The very first thing, obviously, that we're gonna pay for is a car. Okay, so we're gonna have to pay for a car. Now, the price of the car that I recommend that you pay for is $3,000 to $5,000. The reason why is because we want to be able to generate 100% return on our investment in 3 months. Okay, so this means that if we're renting out a car for $400 a week, that's $1,600 a month. So for 3 months, we're looking at $4,800, right? So we're paying no more than $4,800 for the car. I would recommend you actually look at buying a car for $4,000. Okay, there's a lot of good cars you can get for $4,000. Obviously, we want to stick with extremely reliable brands. So we want to make sure we're sticking with cars like Toyotas, like Hondas, right? Really reliable brands, cheap parts, and it's well known. Okay, so we're gonna go $4,000 to buy the car. So we're $4,000 in. All right. Now, if you already have a car, this is $0 for you at this point. But I'm assuming you have nothing. We're gonna assume you have absolutely nothing, right? And then we're gonna go from there. All right. So once you have the car, the next thing we want to do is to put a kill switch, right? A tracking system and a kill switch in the vehicle. Okay. Now, my recommendation for this is Gold Star by Sperian. They have a state-of-the-art tracking system, and it comes with a kill switch. Okay, so we want to make sure that we want something like this. And the beautiful thing with Gold Star by Sperian is that they don't charge any monthly fees. Monthly fees can eat into your profits in this business. So you want to have a tracking system that doesn't charge you anything monthly, and they don't. Now, for Gold Star, they typically charge about $150 per device, and typically it's five minimum. But since we're starting with one car, we're gonna go with the $150. Okay, so we have $4,000 for the car, $150 for the tracker and kill switch. Okay, now typically at this point, you also want to pick up like a second tracker, something passive. You can use air tags. You can use like the Android tags, whichever one. And these are super cheap. We're talking about $20 to $50. We're gonna say worst case scenario, you have to spend $50 for air tag. Okay, so worst case scenario, we buy an air tag for $50. So we're all in $4,200 so far. Okay, beautiful. So $4,200 so far. We have a car. We have a tracking system in the vehicle. Now, the next thing we want to do is obviously we're going through the process of putting the car on the road. So we want to start marketing. Now, when it comes to marketing, do not, I'm telling you this, do not start running ads if you are completely brand new to this business, because you don't understand your lead to close process. Like, you don't know what you do if somebody says, hey, I'm interested in the vehicle. How do you get that person that's interested in the vehicle to putting them in the vehicle? You need to understand that process first. So the very first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go on Facebook Marketplace, and we're gonna list that car that we just bought for rent in the items for sale section. Yes, I know it makes no sense, but you can do it right now and you're gonna see the results. Okay, so we're gonna take pictures of the car, we're gonna take a video of the car, right? That's all completely free, and we're gonna list the car on the Facebook Marketplace platform. All right, so that's gonna cost us $0. So we're still at 4,200. Okay, now when people start reaching out to us, we have to start verifying our renters. Okay, so we're gonna have to spend a little bit of money to do that. There's a couple ways you can go. For me, we have a list of softwares that we use, right? So especially when it comes to the background verification and all that, the cheapest one you can go with is a company called RentID. They have a AI based verification system that works very, very well, and they charge you. It's on a monthly basis. It's about $50, I believe, that you can put in there. It's $10 to $50. They have plans for it. You can go with that, and they do the license verification and the background check, and they send you a report. Okay, so if we go with Rent ID, let's say we spend another $50. All right, so with Rent ID, so far we're at $4,250. Okay, now we need a rental software to be able to operate our business. Okay, um, for me, I would recommend you go high level. Now, the reason why I recommend go high level is because go high level is state of the art. Okay, it's a CRM platform that has everything in it. So everything that you need is going to be in go high level. Okay, so I recommend you go high level for your rentals, your software, your CRM system. That way you can get a phone number all included with the go high level membership, the subscription. Right, you can connect all your social media accounts. You can take phone calls, send text messages, emails, all from one place. So Go High Level is going to be your best bet for this. Go High Level charges $99 a month. Okay, so we're gonna have $99 a month for Go High Level, right? So far we're at $4,400, right? We're just gonna round up to $100. $4,400. Now we need to find a way to collect our payments. We need to find a way to collect our payments from our renters. The best way is to have set up a payment processor. Okay. Now, for our industry, we're in a higher risk industry, which means that a lot of payment processors aren't going to like us, and that's completely okay. So the one I would recommend that we go with is a payment processor called NMI. NMI. They're going to be the one that is going to be friendly for our business. Now you can go basic and use Stripe. Some people use Square. That's fine. Just make sure you stay away from places like PayPal. I wouldn't recommend Cash App either, even though you can use it. I wouldn't recommend it, but definitely do not use PayPal. Trust me, you will have your money held up. You have a whole bunch of headaches. Please do not use PayPal. Okay. Now, payment processors are free, but they do charge you a percentage on the back end. Okay. So it's gonna be a $0 upfront cost to us at this point. So we're gonna stick with that. Stick with $0. Cool. Now we've been able to set up our rental software. We've to have a payment processor to take payments, right? We have the background checks with Rent ID. We have our kill switch and trackers in the vehicles. Now we want to get our renter in the car and set up a rental agreement, right? So, does it cost anything to get a rental agreement? No, right? Rental agreement I have for my Facebook community, completely free, right? So just let me know in the comments. I'll drop the link for you to join the Facebook community, right? You can join completely free, and the rental agreement is in there. So that's another $0 charge to you, right? As someone that's starting your car rental business, and then that's it, right? So the total we came out to is $4,400 to start a car rental business, and this is assuming we don't have any car at all. That's it. That's all it costs. It doesn't cost a great deal to start a car rental business. The last thing I want you to do is to go out there to the dealership and finance a car for 20, 25, $30,000. That is completely stupid and makes zero sense. You're gonna make no money, and you're just gonna rent your car, and you're gonna pay for depreciation, and then you're gonna try and get out of the car, and you can't. So don't do that. Don't be stupid. Do it this way. Do it the way I'm showing you. This is the best way to do this. And then after 3 months, you've made your money back, and then you rinse and repeat. If you're starting from scratch completely, in a year you can have 4 cars. Okay, you can have 4 cars in a year if you only go the cash method and you only stick to doing it this way. So this is the actual cost of starting a car rental business. All right. So there's no excuses. If you're serious about starting your car rental business, use the link in the description below to book a call with me, and I'll see how I can help you. Right. And if you're completely new to this channel, just hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. I'm Alex Otto. I help you make cash flow with cheap economy cars.